This is the Solid Signal podcast for the week of February 15th, 2021. And I'll admit that this particular podcast is going out to a pretty narrow group of individuals. It may be somebody who you know, it may be you, or it may just be one of those podcasts that you enjoy, even though you don't necessarily have as much interest in the topic as you'd like. You just kind of enjoy the sound of my voice, and I appreciate that. Anyway, folks, the subject this week is partner with us. You know, a lot of folks think of solidsignal.com as just a website that you go to shop at, play at. You get the parts that you need, you get the pieces, and you move on. And even a lot of installers and installer professionals will feel this way. They just kind of find the pieces they need, which aren't available anywhere else, buy them, and get them. But did you know that you could partner with Solid Signal and you could make a ton more money? What do I mean? Well, first of all, I want to introduce you to an organization called Signal Connect. Signal Connect is the arm of Solid Signal that handles installations, activations, and more importantly for this particular podcast, partnering with folks like you who are out there doing the work. When you sign up with Signal Connect, you can partner with us and you can make a lot more money because we will refer stuff over to you and we'll handle the activations. We make it easy because we take care of all the computer work, and you make a lot more money because you've got a lot more customers. And of course, this holds true for installation professionals, for commercial installers, but there's a whole group too that maybe hasn't thought about this kind of thing. And I'm talking about marina owners and boat dealers. This time of year, boats are literally flying off the shelves as everybody is just anxious to get out on the water. You know, some of us have been in quarantine for the better part of a year at this point. And if you've got the scratch, I know that you're just aching to get out on the water and spend a little time in that fresh air, doing it safely. And who do you go to for that sort of thing? You go to a boat dealer. And what kind of a boat dealer? A broker, a dealership, a subcontractor, manufacturer, yacht manager, even a marina is going to help you get what you need. And it's those folks, the dealers themselves, the manufacturers themselves, that I'm really talking to here. Partner with Signal Connect and you'll have a whole new income stream that just makes it easy. If you have an installer that you use to help do your upgrades, great. If you need a referral, that's why we've got that whole installer network that I was telling you about earlier. And we can take care of everything on the computer end, so you don't have to worry about long time spent on the phone, whether you're activating DirecTV or Dish, whether you're adding Wi-Fi or satellite internet, or even cellular signal boosters to a boat. You know, really, there's one place that you can go to make it easy. As I said, why not get a little bit more income for yourself, offer something more to your customers, and hey, everybody wins. How do you do it? You contact us at Signal Connect. You know, you can go to signalconnect.com and use the Contact Us link. You can send an email direct to info@signalconnect.com. There's a special hotline. It's 888-233-5834. That's 888-233-5834, which will take you straight into the professionals at Signal Connect and the folks who will be able to help you begin on this journey, making tons more income as easily as possible. Honestly, that sounds pretty good to me, and I bet it sounds pretty good to you. And if you've been listening this whole time and thinking, hey, this really doesn't completely apply to me, I bet it does. I bet it applies to somebody that you know. If you know somebody who's looking for a boat, they could pass along this information to a dealer. If you're somebody who just knows other people who have things, chances are you're no more than 1 or 2 degrees of separation away from one of these marine professionals who would really benefit from this kind of service. Do everybody a favor and pass this information along. And of course, next week, I will be back with more kind of interesting podcast content, maybe something that appeals to a wider group of people. But in the meantime, you get a little bit of kind of the inside dope of what's happening at Solid Signal, something maybe you didn't know about. And that's what these podcasts are all about. If you've got an idea for a podcast, even if it has fairly limited appeal, well, leave a comment anywhere that you listen to this podcast, whether it's on YouTube, Spotify, at the Solid Signal blog, no matter where it is. Leave a little comment. And some of our best and most listened to podcasts have come from your requests, and I'm always extremely grateful for them. That's it for this week on the Solid Signal podcast. See you again next week.